It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday nights, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. We stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Another try following the sack. Completed to Hurst. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Out of the gun, Madison. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll go right back to Madison. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Minshew working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chargers take possession. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Vacates quickly left side. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. J.K. Scott on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. Buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Raiders looking down a very long field. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. And we really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Second and 10 now. He's on the move. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. On third down, Herbert escapes the pocket. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that hit at the 5, but got the back to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And they'll have enough to cut him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. And before we get the kick, we're going to get a timeout. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Minshew on first down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You've got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2 minutes lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Raiders and Alexander Mattison ready for another go on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Minshew. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Up the middle they go with Mattison. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Got to figure out this third down here. Back to throw, Minshew. He'll get this one to Mattison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs. They just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Herbert back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Here's Mattison again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They just get the play off. Escapes his grasp. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes this one at the 40. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 4th down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. For the fair catch, and he's got got it at the 34-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick. Sticking with Edwards here. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way down to the 36. With this lead, keeping the pedal down. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers up by 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. Nice run across the 15. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the vert. All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense head back to the field. Here he is to throw. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Wow, wide open here, complete. And it's close, but no! They say he was out at the 1, just short of a touchdown. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Throwing now. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. One final shot here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. This isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.